there was a terrorist plot by a right-wing militia group to abduct the governor of Michigan. And now this is her response. This is the first time I'm listening to it with you guys.
Just last week, the President of the United States stood before the American people and refused to condemn white supremacists and hate groups like these two Michigan militia groups. Stand back and stand by, he told them. Stand back and stand by. Hate groups heard the President's words not as a rebuke, but as a rallying cry, as a call to action. When our leaders speak, their words matter. They carry weight. When our leaders meet with, encourage, or fraternize with domestic terrorists, they legitimize their actions, and they are complicit. Just like
she's absolutely right. Now, the Attorney General in Michigan has went on record and says, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Oh, we're going to have an ad. But as you guys know, I've gone over it multiple times. The FBI has been warning about the rise in right-wing violence in this country. I was having an argument with some chuckle fuck on YouTube talking about left-wing violence. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, it's not a concern. Terror plot to kidnap the fucking governor. They feel emboldened.
Joining me now is Michigan's Attorney General, Dana Nessel. Madam Attorney General, thank you very much for being with us. First off, how imminent was this threat?
Well, we were obviously concerned that these activities could take place at any time. And, my perspective is this. I would rather have a weak conspiracy case than the strongest homicide case. But that being the case, of course, we think we had substantial evidence in this case. We're not just talking about a bunch of guys sitting around and talking about something. We're talking about a number of overt actions moving towards these actual plots, and not just the ones that you've talked about, of course, involving kidnapping the governor, but many other potential plots as well, taking over and potentially blowing up our state capitol building, threats against law enforcement, threats against other government officials. There's really a lengthy list of things that we were concerned about. And honestly, any of those things could have happened at any time. Certainly there were preparations that were being made moving towards any or perhaps several of those activities.
U.S. Attorney Schneider said that it's okay to disagree about politics, just there in that news conference, but it's never okay to commit violence. What are the politics of this group?
Now, I've been arguing with right-wingers about sedition. I've heard several of them accuse Ilhan Omar of sedition.
It's no secret that
this is sedition.
Groups in Michigan before, and obviously you can go back to the Oklahoma City bombing and see that there was a relationship between Michigan militia groups and that horrible event. But things had died down for quite some time. But I will say that things have escalated.
This is absolutely sedition by the sitting president of the United States.
A few things. First of all, of course, we having a president that seems to condone these types of actions. Certainly, I would say more than dog whistles out there, right? I mean, very good people on both sides. And
you just saw the tweet. I had it up on the screen.
To liberate Michigan. What does that mean exactly? And calls to stand back and stand by when you're talking about the Proud Boys. So this is a president.
All right, so now let's get to the fun part of this, and let's look at that motherfucker's social media. Brandon Caserta. This is like they arrested 12 people. I'm not sure the exact number. Can you guys give me a number on that? How many people were arrested in this plot? This is one of the most prominent on social media, apparently. He arrested 5 men and charged 6 in a plot to kidnap. So 11 total. 6 were arrested. Or they arrested 5 and they charged another 6. What the? They charged 6 and they've arrested 5 of the 6 people they've charged. Is that what's going on? While details of the plot are still scarce, the FBI did release the names of the men behind the effort. So, alright, this dude, What Would Jesus Do, is all about the Kyle Rittenhouse. I mean, that's no surprise. Is that Pepe, or is that like Shrek or something? Well, I don't know what's going on here. He was anti-COVID, because of course he was. Apparently I cannot go more than a month or 2 without getting robbed by government thugs for some made-up traffic violation. Brother, I'm over here advocating against it. They robbed me for going around someone who was turning left at a blinking yellow light. Well, that sounds... on a 1-lane fucking road. There's literally a median built so people can go... See, once again, this is like... he thinks the law doesn't apply to him. But I'm sure, you know, when it comes to other ethnicities, they should comply with authority. Probably asserts his authority. Totally a Cartman. Here comes Smokey. What's up, buddy? So if you support police, then you support immoral criminal theft. Well, you would think you'd be in the streets with Black Lives Matter then, wouldn't you? I don't understand the way some of these right-wingers think, but hey, they are morons. Oh no, can I not click the video? Yeah, I was assuming that he was a Boogaloo boy by the shirt. Why give me no TikTok? I wonder if they took his shit down. Let's go try to find him here. Wait, what?
Hey ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna vote on the Kids Choice Awards 2015, so let's begin. Hang on.
Did he post this video?
Oh, Kids Choice Awards started in March 28th. They said you can vote many times.
Did we find the dude? This is a little kid. I'm sorry, little kid. I'm sorry for associating you with a terrorist. My apologies. You have the wrong name today. Antifa anarchist? How are they calling him Antifa? What the fuck? Here we go.
To tell you what's like one of the hardest challenges in life that you'll probably never be able to get away with, and that's to not get robbed by the state. All right, y'all, here's a thought for today. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. And indifference to this notion is the means by which the people can and will secure their own oppression. Wake the f*** up.
You would think I could find common ground with those libertarian fucks. But ultimately, libertarians are fucking morons too. And they want to do dumb shit like kidnap the democratically elected governor of the state of Michigan. So let's check. There was a profile posted about them earlier in the afternoon here. The existence of a shadowy militia group called the Wolverine Watchmen. See, this says charges against 13 men. That's why I was confused. Have they charged 13 and arrested 5? Said 7 of the men, all of whom were in custody on state charges under 7. Because this was as of 3 o'clock this afternoon. They don't appear to have any online presence and aren't listed among 576 extremist groups. What an interesting face to make in your mugshot. The men also tried to identify the home addresses of law enforcement officials so they could be targeted. Huh. I mean, cool about that. Go for that.